There we go. Good evening, my lovelies. Hello, hello. How are we all tonight? I am Cornell Crits, your comfy yet devious Vtuber Incubus, and we are going to be playing some more World of Warcraft Classic tonight. And we are going to be doing Season of Discovery, and we will be working on our Prot Pally. Last night we played more Final Fantasy XIV and Walker MSQ. So we will have to see what adventures await us in the wetlands and see what trouble we get up to. So, how is the weekend treating or the week so far? I myself had a very good day, very relaxing day. And actually, I need to grab a lens wipe. My glasses are smudged. All right. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba bum bum da 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 da. So, our plan today is we're going to continue our quests through the wetlands, because I don't think we're done in the wetlands yet. We have some more quests to pick up on the other side of the Thandral Span and see what trouble we get into over there. Actually, we have 3 quests we can take care of right now. We can go and lift the curse from those ghosts, kill their captain. All right. Double check mail. Nothing in the mailbox. So we'll head on out, and we are going to head right over here and get the strongbox key. All right. So, we are going to head on down the road and see what trouble we get ourselves into. All right. That blessing's up. Protection's up. Get that up. Actually, this one first. Just in case we run into some problems on our way to the ship. Even though I have to up it every 30 seconds. Now we got a hunter over here working their way through. So that's good. Gives us a little bit of cover. Good luck, hunter! Just don't feign death right next to me. Ah, they're gray. They won't attack. Can't believe I've leveled that well already through here. All right. Zoom out so we can see where we're going. Ah! Hi, Mini-Me. Alright. Oh, that Crocolisk doesn't like us. You made it! Yay, Scion! Avalia. Oh, I forgot to reset that timer.
There's the sweetheart.
I'm glad you made it, Scion. And hello, Avalia. Who's calling me? Not answering it. It's a number I don't know. So, first break, I will fix that timer.
Health warning.
I can't believe I actually beat them. Ooh.
Health
Oh,
warning.
bull, it was you, Avalia. We can see who redeemed that, you know that, right? Ah, hi, Tori. Oh shit, there's 3 of them there.
Come out. Come out. Wherever you are.
Crap, man. That was a close call already. It's 2 close calls in a row already today. It's going to be one of those nights, I can tell. Alright. Let's get to putting some hurt on this guy. Got it. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Wait. The turn-in's here? I have to open the lockbox, which is below deck. Oh, great. That's just peachy. Baba. Who played the Bulba? Oh, Tori did. Hmm? Yeah, yeah. I gotta remember where this lockbox is, though. I'm running out of breath, though. Alright, let's zoom in, see which end of the ship it's on. Okay, it's over here. Innocent my ass. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I call bullshit. And of course it's further down. Of course it's further down in the decks. Nothing can be simple for me.
Health warning.
And I drowned. Wah wah, that's our first death tonight. Damn it.
Emotional damage.
Thanks, Mini-Me. Thank you, Mini-Me. Alright. What I'm going to do, I'm going to be smart. I am going to scout where this chest is before I resurrect. There it is. Ha! And I can resurrect right next to it. Alright. I gotta be smarter than the game. Now we swim back to Menethil Harbor. Really? It did get abused a little bit last night. Ooh, we got in the clam. Just some meat. No pearl. Ow. Hey, Ash. How you doing today, Ash? Ah, come on. All right, let's keep going. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. Kind of just a chill day today, you know. Working on this, having fun, chit-chatting with friends. Working on making that day work, you know. But no, plans are today to complete more quests. We're going to try and do this, this one here, the Necrosh's Gambit. It's orange for us, so it's going to be difficult. But we can do our best. I forgot how low the pearl drop rate was back in the day. Yeah, first break we take, I'll reset the timer on the throw down to 5 minutes. So, anyone doing anything? Have you done anything fun for the start of your week? And any really yummy food today? All right, thank you for the stretch. Oh. Good stretch. You have an orange. McDonald's. Wait. Where are we turning the Eye of Paleth? Wait, okay. I'm just zoomed in too close.
What's on your mind?
An Eye of Paleth! Amazing! There's something wrong with this one. You found it on one of those shipwrecks? Well, that explains it. But I didn't know they had such an eye on the Third Fleet. It's no wonder Fitzsimmons was so spooked. A cursed Eye of Paleth is no cause for mirth.
I can't lift the curse from the Eye of Paleth. The eyes were crafted by human priests, so you'll have to go to Stormwind to find someone who can help you. Speak with Archbishop Benedictus. He is head of the Cathedral of Light in Stormwind. He can help. I hope for your sake.
Oh boy.
See you soon.
So we gotta go all the way back to Stormwind. Fun! Let's listen to that excitement in my voice that we have to go all the way back to Stormwind.
Where would you like to fly to?
Farewell.
Oh, thankfully not on foot. Thank goodness not on foot. We can go by Griffin, by taxi. So that's good. Welcome back, Scion. 4 packs of... Oh, jeez. Oh, my God, that's a lot. Ah! Hi. Jin with the follow. Welcome in, Jin. How are you doing today, my man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. Oops. No problem, Jin. Fair enough. If you're working out hard, then yeah, you need to make sure you're getting that in there correctly. Proud of you, man. All right. So we are heading back to Stormwind so we can turn in this quest. And then I need to decide if we want to continue North again, back to Menethil for quests, or hit that level 30 area, or to kind of explore. You know what? I have not ever quested in old Duskwood. We're gonna do that, even though it's lower level for us. Oh no! Oh no! Emote war. Really? An emote war, you guys? Seriously? I see how it is. I see how it is. Oh, give me 1 second. I have to scan this real quick. Because, Ash, I'm pulling a Dom. We are going to be testing out being up on the Tiki-Talkies and on YouTube and Twitch. Yep. Since I use Stream Elements, so it's built right into my Stream Elements plugin. You guys are such menaces. I love it. Feel free to join in into the emote war there, Ash. Oh Lord, what is that one, Ash? Whose is that? I've never seen that before. That's literally dropping it. That's one of your own? Holy cow. You guys are... Everyone's trying to burn chat down. Oh my goodness. Twitch chat, you are wild as always. But yeah, I am Cornell Crits. For those just joining us, a comfy yet devious Vtuber Incubus. We are playing World of Warcraft Season of Discovery. We are working on my Protection Paladin. We are about to turn in a quest here in Stormwind for the Cleansing the Eye. And then I am considering heading towards Duskwood to level up down there. So we are heading that way now. We're going to go talk to Benedictus. Ow! Hi, Tori. Oh, and a hydrate and a posture check. Thank you, thank you. We are going to head to over here and grab this. Wait, why is there a green quest here? Oh, it's Children's Week. I forgot about that. It is Children's Week this week. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum. So, we are going to come in here and talk to Benedictus, who at this point is still a good guy. For now.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Light. An eye of Pallet, but this one has seen much sorrow. ... It must have been witness to a terrible, terrible tragedy. Let me cleanse it, for the eyes were created to shine bright, and their powers can be quite dangerous if tainted like this one.
Alright, and we've cleansed it. Missing diplomat.
Excuse me, sir. Bishop DeLavy asked me to approach adventurers that might be able to help him with a delicate matter. If you could quietly head to Stormwind Keep and speak to him at your earliest convenience, I'm sure he would appreciate your help. Again, please be discreet. It is a matter of some importance.
That altar boy had a deep voice. Alright, let's go see what's going on. I have never gotten that quest before. So on to Stormwind Keep we go. I wonder what they've got for us over at the keep today. Wait, it cleansed it. It's actually a held off hand. But that will replace my shield. Yes, it will. Hell no. This is the quickest way. Gotta flip around to this way. Alright. Now. Ooh, that actually sounds like a nice guild. All right. Let us get over. Oh, let's say it's ad time on Twitch. I'll go ahead and cast my line to hopefully catch something. Yay! They welcomed me into the guild. Alright. And I like that name, the Casual Collective.
No doubt if you're asking me about my business here in the keep, then young Thomas has succeeded in requisitioning you to help our kingdom. He has always been adept at following my requests. I'm afraid I don't have time to elaborate much, so allow me to be blunt. And please, try to keep this from becoming common knowledge.
Okay.
Recently, a diplomat was sent to Theramore to meet with Jaina Proudmoore. That diplomat never arrived. I believe the Defias are involved in this plot, but I'm not sure how. The diplomat's disappearance still eludes public attention, but it can't remain that way for long. Agents of the king are already scouring the city for clues, but I have my own contacts I would like involved. In the Valley of Heroes is an old friend of mine named Jorgen. Find him, give him this note, and follow his instructions. For the Alliance.
Okay. Let's go see what Jorgen has for us. Onward. He's in Old Town. No, he's not. Where's Jorgen? Find Jorgen in Stormwind City. Where is he in Stormwind then? Oh, there he is. He's out in the Valley of Heroes. Interesting. Why is he way out there? Well, let's go find out, shall we? See what, what's going on with him. Ba ba da, bum bum bum, ba ba da, ba Ba-dum. All right. You should be able to get out here and grab this guy. Okay, he's across the bridge. Across the moat. All right. He's down here. Hello there. Through the new window.
Greetings. All right, I'll help you. Not because I want to, but because I'm obligated. And let's get one thing straight. You're knowing far more than you should to begin with. Let's keep this our little secret, and don't go blabbing at any taverns about anything you find out. Understand?
Copy that.
Take this here note to Ellen Trias. Don't say nothing else to him. Just be polite and wait for him to respond, and don't worry, he will. I'm gonna only impress this on you once more, adventurer. Treat this matter seriously and keep your yapper shut. You can find Trias at his cheese shop, Trias Cheese, in the Trade District. Good luck.
What bit of espionage spycraft bullcrap am I involved in now? Who's the missing diplomat? Ba 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 da, ba ba ba. I do like the music for Stormwind. It's really, really nice. Must be up above. Yeah, it's kind of like papaya.
I'm sorry. A letter for me. Well, I'll be not often. You get a delivery that's not a crate or barrel when all you do is work. Let's see what this is about. You look a little tense. You okay, adventurer? Jorgen, you old son of a... So that's how it's going to be, huh? All right, I can deal with that. I hope he finds the twisting nether that much sooner. Here's what's going to happen, adventurer. I'll start using my contacts here, but you're doing most of the footwork, so I save some coin. Head to Darkshire and Duskwood and find Watcher Bacchus.
Hey, there we go.
He patrols the North Road right outside of town. Just tell him you're looking into any devious activity for me, and he'll help you out with any information he can.
All right. That actually worked out. That's the quest line we wanted. We wanted to end up in Duskwood. Well, I've never found the intro quest before, so that's good. So we will go ahead and abandon these. Ba 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 ba.
followers. Do you think Martha needed the phone's not here? And if she were, you wouldn't be here discussing the problems.
Let's see. Down to Duskwood. What's the easiest way to get down there that's safe? I don't remember if there's a road or not. I don't think there is. Yeah, I think there's a road here. That! Alright, we gotta make our way down there. So, gotta find a safe way into Duskwood. Because I don't want to get killed on the way. So we'll just make our way down south and see what we can find. Screw it. We're going to just try and cross the river. And hopefully I can get there without dying. There's a lot of undead and a lot of Worgen in Duskwood. And that was the Dark Moon Fair as it appeared long ago. Bum, bum. But no, how is everyone doing today? Doing well, I hope. I am just having fun, making our way downtown. I guess it's not exactly downtown. Good, Scion. How was your workout, man? And what did you focus on today? Alright. Now we're in dangerous grounds. Mostly your back? Nice. I need to work on chest and stomach, personally. Oh, you guys aren't that high a level. I shouldn't be in that much danger. Have you done this questline before, Scion? The missing diplomat? The missing diplomat. I've never done it. So we'll see what it leads me to. It wants me to find the patrolman. I have a path for him here. Thank you for the hydrate. Hydration. Good, Abali, you better be. Hey, Senpai. I have been playing this game for 20 years this year. Yeah, this marks my 20th year. My first time really taking a Season of Discovery character seriously. So we'll definitely have to see how this goes. Getting down to the road so I can head to Duskshire. Come on. Yeah, for Darrowshire and the graveyard, you just like, find them patrolling that route. Okay. Good to know. Nope, got caught on the fence. And yeah, the music here is just a little scary. Oh god, the sound of my scared toggle timed up perfectly with the music. That was great. That was fantastic. That's a pretty hefty sized guild. Yeah, this zone was death sentence for newbies. I never leveled here. Yeah, I never got to level here. Good luck. I'm level 28, Scion. I'm a little high level for this zone. Thank you, Scion. I'll be careful. Uh, 27. Should be able to get through the graveyard when you get to it. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're almost there. What you guys can't see that I have on my screen is I actually have a battle map. That's a little bit, that's better than my my mini map down in my bottom right corner. You can, it's behind my model, but it actually shows me the full map for the zone as a transparent layer. Yeah. Let's see if I can drag it. Huh. It's not letting me drag and move it. But yeah. It's a nice little thing, because then if you need to look at it, your map real quick. I pull up the map mostly to show you guys where I'm going. And then try and figure things out from there. So I'll head this direction. Looks like he's up ahead. Actually, I should activate my tracking.
Greetings.
Alright. Not too safe to be traveling around in the woods. Be careful. And if you see anything suspicious or dangerous, contact the Watchers immediately. Don't try and take anything on yourself. We're not responsible for anything terrible that might happen to you. But we both know you're going to ignore me and fight whatever comes out of the darkness anyway, don't we? Yeah, you adventurer types. All the same.
Oh, Tria sent you, huh? That's a little different. Feel free to fight whatever monstrosities come at you from the darkness. I'm sure you'll be able to handle it pretty easily if you're the type to be hanging around with the likes of him. So, what does my friend need of me on such a gloomy day as this?
Defias activity? Well, there's always some activity. Even if they keep to themselves, we consider them a threat. But now that I think about it, there was a recent sighting that seemed odd. It must have been a couple weeks ago, but some of their agents had gathered around Adel's stead. From the report, I'd guessed something big went down. Why don't you check there first? And bring me back anything you find. The farmstead is south of the road from Westfall, just as you enter Duskwood.
Be careful.
Alright. The Defias dock. Find the Defias dock and return south of the road from Westfall, just as you enter Duskwood. So I have to run all the way to the other end of the map again. I gotta run over here to investigate this. So I'm up here. We gotta go all the way over here. So, yay! Exercise! Oh my gosh, hey Scion, do you remember the guy who did the experiment where he actually got it to do input for his movement in the game when he was running on a treadmill? Where he actually worked it out where it would actually move him each step of his own steps on the treadmill? And he tried to run, I think, from Stormwind to Westfall, and he was dead tired. Because I think it even changed with incline and stuff. It should be on... okay then. It should be on YouTube. I was not expecting to see someone running backwards. That is a rare glitch. So, I'd say we're about a third of the way there, maybe. It is a funny bug to see, though. All right. Let us see what we can get into. See what we can find. I am not heading south. I am not heading to Stranglethorn. I definitely don't have a death wish. Because if we went to Stranglethorn would be a death wish. Or an unalive wish. I'm talking about a game here, TikTok. I'm talking about the game. But yeah, we'll just keep on heading on and heading on. And right there, actually, that little gear right there on my map is our stop. All right. We're almost there. Hopefully there's actually a path off the road. I mean, it's not going to matter. Hopefully. Nothing should be that strong. I don't think. Just watch, I get completely bodied by this. Wouldn't that be ironic? All right, let's see now. Let's see. So, southbound from here. Well, there is a path. I don't trust it. Oh god, it's the Adelstead. Oh, I know the history of this family. Oh, shit. Come on. You thought you could get me, Night Runner? Nah. Good night. The Night Runner is the one who had to say good night in the end. Alright. Let's go ahead and put that Waitstone on. I'm gonna help this person out. All right. Just help each other out a little bit. Got to. Alright, that's quest complete. Let's get the hell out of here. Run away! But no, technically, I guess we could count that as a win. Alright. Let us get on up the road and back to Duskshire. Duskshire? Duskshire. Yeah, we'll make it. It shouldn't be too hard. But no, man, there were a lot of good machinima about this area too back in the day. There were a lot of good early WoW machinimas. Rafflemal. Then the music videos too. I Am Murloc. What else? Any of the level 80 Elite Torn Chieftain music was fun. There was another one besides Rafflemal. Wasn't there the Gank one too? About the rogue? And then the Looking for Group comics that were born out of WoW. There was a lot of that early content that was really, really funny. And some of it darn near cinematic too, with some of the stories that people told through it. For those who did play WoW, what's one of your earliest memories of the game? Or one of the games you like a lot? Hi, Avali. I see you over on TikTok. Spam that heart button. Over on TikTok. Alright. We're almost back to town. But no, it's been a lot of, just, it's nice to explore the world again as a, you know, a lower level character without all the accoutrement that I've gathered throughout my years of the game. And to play it how I remember it being when I first started. Yeah, it's a Night Watch. Hello, Night Watch. Goodbye, Night Watch. I remember as a Horde player, this being a dangerous run to try and get through Red Ridge to Black Rock Mountain and all that. Yeah, Horde players had trying to get to BRD and get to the Spire and everything like that. The poor Horde players. I like the rhymes that Frosty Tool comes up with once in a while. They're pretty clever. All right. Where's our watchman? Is he on his patrol again? Looks like he's on his patrol again. Wait. I forgot to get the Griffin Master. I am a do. Always when you visit a camp or town and they have a flight master, you go and talk to it. Every time.
Where would you like to fly to?
Save yourself some headache with having to run around everywhere. Make sure to talk to the flight masters. Because if you don't, yeah. Some of these runs can be very, very, very long on foot. No fun. But, you can definitely get your exercise in. Ah, there he is. Oh, Watcher! Watcher Bacchus! The pun of his name just dawned on me.
King's honor, friend. You're back safe and sound. Couldn't ask for much more than that, could you? Now, let's see what we have here. This looks pretty official as far as any devious documents I've seen, but it could be a dupe just to throw you off track of whatever it is you're looking for. Whoa, this is way too something to just lead you astray. I shouldn't even be looking at this stuff. Take it to Trias. He'll be able to make sense of it. And don't let anyone get in your way. This is bigger than me. It might even be bigger than him, but we'll see. And do me a favor, stranger, don't tell anyone I helped you. If my superiors found out I knew about any of this and didn't share it with them, they'd probably hang me.
Oh my.
Go with honor, friend.
Now where are we going? Now we go back to Stormwind. Uh-oh. This is getting serious, people. This is getting real serious. Wait. Is this my intro quests to the Dead Mines? Is that what I'm heading towards? Is that what I'm heading into? I'm getting close to Dead Mines time. You don't think so? And like I said, grab the flight points.
Where would you like to fly to? Have a good
Well, I know that it's located in Westfall, but I remember that there was the actual intro quest to it was a bit more complicated than that. Alright. Around level 20 is when you get to head to the Dead Mines. Fair. I am enjoying this, though. This is nice and chill. So, plans on the first BRB, which should be... Actually, once we turn this in, we will do our first break. And during that break, I will reset the throw timer. And we will be resetting TikTok. So look for the stream to start back up on TikTok once we get back from the break. And then we will go from there. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the ticket. An undead in the city. Interesting. And way too high a level for me to take care of. That was a 54. Alright, let's go turn this in.
You need something? Yeah, this is an interesting read. Jorgen and Delave were smart to bring me in on this. Seems the Defias have been trying pretty hard to complete this plan of theirs. What's this? Fist? That's a familiar name. Yeah, now that I think about it, Dashel something. What was his name? Fist. Dashel Stonefist. They call him Fist in some circles. Probably on account that he likes to get in brawls. You can find him in Old Town usually, right smack dab in the center of it. Go talk to him. If you have to, use a sword or something heavy and blunt to persuade him to open up some. And don't hesitate. If he's in this as deep as these papers suggest, then he's not going to give you any information willingly.
Uh-oh. Conspiracy theory. Conspiracy time. Alright. So, we are going to take our first BRB. So, we will be back in a moment. I am going to take care of a couple things, stretch my legs, and I will see you all in just a few moments. Yes, please fish at your leisure while we're BRB. Welcome back, my lovelies. I am Cornell Critz, your friendly yet devious Vtuber Incubus. We are playing World of Warcraft Season of Discovery today, and we are going to continue leveling up our paladin. Other than that, we are just exploring a questline I don't remember. All right. Sorry, I was just answering something for a mod. And now we're going to find Dashel over in the center of Old Town and beat him up to get information out of him. He will answer our questions. Do you feel bad from having 3 strips of bacon? That's it? Why do you feel bad for eating 3 strips of bacon? That's not that bad. I usually have 3 to 4 per breakfast I have it with. Ah. Yeah, that's different. Bummer, man. I hope you feel better. There he is. Hello, Dashel.
What? You come into me alley and ask questions about me personal business? Business which you obviously have nothing to do with.
Yeah, you're obviously not the smartest person to come into Stormwind, but you're about to be one of the dumbest to never leave. Have you met me friends?
Wrong spells.
That's the... That spell isn't ready yet. I can't attack you.
He's still attacking me. That could be it too. Well, just be careful and watch yourself.
So you came to me for a reason. What is it you need?
So, yeah. I might know something about that meeting at Adel's Stead. Happened a few weeks back, I think. I really didn't have any part in it.
All right.
Part was done when Plan A failed. Damn adventurers. The guy we got on the inside for Plan B came out of Menethil. Guy called Slim. That's all I know regarding their backup plan.
Off with it.
Now where? Back to the cheese shop. It's interesting they're using a cheese shop as basically like a spy headquarters. Ba, 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 ba. Yes, he did go through 3 different voices, didn't he? It's quite funny seeing it when it does mess up and not keep the right voice. Alright, let us get on and get on and get on back over to the main street and get into the cheese shop to see where this is going to lead us next. 'Cause I really don't have any idea where we might end up. I can't quite tell where this whole plot is going. Everyone running through town while the undead just casually attack.
Good to see you're still alive, adventurer. So, it went well with Dashel then, huh? I've been reading up more on this plan of theirs, and although it doesn't state the name of the diplomat they were after, it does talk about this Plan B they enacted after failing on their first attempt to capture him. This Slim that Dashel mentioned doesn't have any other name written here, but if you say he's in Menethil, then that's a start. A contact of mine retired in the wetlands at the harbor city of Menethil. He should be willing to help on your word alone if you tell him you're working for me. His name is Mikhail. He mentioned becoming a bartender before leaving Stormwind a few years ago. Speak to him, find this Slim, and find out if there's anything else to know about this kidnapped diplomat. We need to find out where they've taken it, or at least who he is. The docket doesn't mention anything about their plans after he's captured.
Oh boy. This is definitely getting complicated. It's quite a few Stormwind guards fighting that one undead. Alright. We'll get up the ramp and get to the taxi. And back to Menethil. It's now a level 33 quest. What the hell is this leading us to? This is getting intense. Let's get dangerous.
Where is it you would like to go, lad? For just a few coin, my griffins can get
all the way back
faster
out.
Than even the swiftest horse.
All right, so we are taking the taxi back to Menethil. And you're complaining about your stomach bothering you now, Scion, and you would want to put a lot of spices and hot sauce in your belly? Pop, come on now. I know you be a himbo sometimes, but okay. You made it sound like you were going to eat it right now. Damn straight it would. If you had done that, you would have been reenacting that one scene from Dumb and Dumber for the rest of the night. Now, I will not argue for a moment that we guys, at times, can be pretty freaking dumb when it comes to what we put into our stomachs, and then cry about it later when it's tearing us up on the exit. Oof. Ooh. Just because we think it's going to taste yummy, but we're not thinking about what it's going to do to us on the way out. What's that? Oh, it will. It will. Can't say it will be pleasant, but it will. And the house will probably be cursing us for a few days afterwards, but yeah, we'll be cleaned out. Oh, Lord. I'm afraid of the plumbing. Yeah, the plumbing curse would be the horrible, perfect bad luck cherry on top. Oh my god. You know, we're flying through the air with the greatest of ease. Thank goodness we don't have to watch out for any trees. That was bad. Even for me, that was just bad. But a nice George of the Jungle reference. Lord. Thankfully, I've never been the one to cause the plumbing curse. Thank goodness. Thank goodness at that. Alright, let's talk to it's the innkeeper, or the bartender at the inn. That is our contact. I wonder what he's going to have to say for us. There's Mikhail.
Welcome, adventurer. Good of you to join us. Perhaps an ale today? Or some mutton? Name your pleasure and I'll see to it that you're taken care of. My name is Mikhail, and I look forward to serving you. What's that? Trius? Keep your voice down, my friend. This isn't something for the whole tavern to hear about. You say Elling sent you. Well then, the hospitality I expressed is now tenfold. Anything you need, just ask. I will do my best to aid you. Slim, you say. Not sure the name sounds familiar, but I'll keep my eyes out for him. Don't look now, friend, but the gentleman over by the exit is looking over here. He's listening to our conversation a little too intently, if you catch my meaning.
Uh-oh.
If I were you, I'd do what you can to subdue him before he makes a break for the door.
That's Slim there.
See you later.
Hey there.
Ready yet?
Slim's friend, huh?
Let's recharge.
Oh shit. He's level 34.
Health warning.
Oof. Huh. Okay, no need to get all violent. I'll talk. We beat him somehow. I have a few notes. Now where do I go? What did he say? I have a few notes from the job back at my place. I'll get them and meet you back in the inn.
I need to get closer.
Okay, we turn into Mikhail.
Caught him, huh? Good for you. I'm surprised
Thank goodness.
that was slim. I'll be honest, I never thought I'd miss the excitement of some of the more devious underground activities. I guess old habits die hard. Don't mention that to Elling. He'd probably try and get me to come back to Stormwind if he heard I missed the action. I'm glad I could at least be of a little service to you while you were in Menethil. If you need anything else, just ask.
Have a good one.
That's literally the end of the quest line? Oh no, he has something for us.
The Defias didn't pay me well enough to die for their cause. They took the king. Yeah, the king of Stormwind, not some lowly diplomat. He was on his way to Theramore to meet with Jaina Proudmoore. It was a big deal, apparently.
Ah, we're on that
It's
quest.
not just the Defias that are involved. They're working with someone. I think they knew this
Oh my.
better than them. My part was just to
We're
get
on
man
the
board
quest leading to
ship over
Onyxia.
the harbor. The guy's name was Hendel. That's all I know. I swear. See you around.
Hmm.
The king? I mean, the king? The real king? Are you joking? You didn't mention you were looking for the king's kidnappers? I didn't even hear he was missing. That would explain his son being crowned some. I'll send word to Elling right away. He'll want to know you're on the trail. I would never have guessed John would sell out Stormwind for some lousy coin. Even a rogue's gotta have honor when it comes to some things. The key now is to find this Hendel, and I think I can help with that. The beginning of every month, the Cool Tiras Marines all get paid and usually leave Theramore for somewhere else. A lot of them come here to womanize, carouse, and just have a good time. One of those groups I'd consider regulars here at the tavern, and I believe this Hendel is among them. Commander Samal in Theramore would be able to help you find him if Hendel's still stationed there. He's completely loyal to Proudmoore, but if you drop Elling's name, he should help you out. Discreetly.
Okay.
Safe travels.
I have to go to Dustwallow now. Well now. We get to ride on a boat, people. But which boat goes to Dustwallow? I don't remember. Which one's even the real boat? I think it's this one. Yeah, I think this is the real one. Please don't leave without me. And, of course, I had to jinx it and say that. Well, we get to wait for the boat to come back.
How this dock here? Well, you can catch the ship that goes to that night elf place. What's its name?
Oh, no, wrong spot.
Aberdeen, I think. I don't really know for sure. I just
No, there goes the other one.
Stuff.
I guess we could do Dark Shore. Forget. That's a big leveling area. So is... yeah, and Kalimdor. Forgot about Dark Shore. And Ashen Vale and all that. Huh. But we still have to wait for the ship. Regardless. So around the dock we go, back out to the other one. Joy. Looks like we won't be the only one waiting. Looks like those hunters are going that direction too. Well, let's go check it out. That's not suspicious. They're literally staying right on top of each other. That seems like a bot. I'm doing a stretch on my own. And I'm going to turn on my overhead light. 1 second. All right. I have returned. All right. Dwarf Paladin. Thordry. And Loway. Interesting names. All right, so oh, that name is funny. 2 lattes, please. Is literally someone's character name in the guild I joined. You hear that, Avalia? Could be someone that works in your line of work. All right, now, whatever shall we do? Here comes the boat. We can board it here in a moment. No, we will have to wait for it to leave. Yeah, that is really suspicious. Both of them moving at the same time like that. The character in the guild I joined, their name is 2 lattes, please. Good hydration. We're talking about these 2 guys probably being bots here. But yeah, no. We'll get to Theramore. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. It is ridiculous that botting is still such a huge problem. But, you know, it is what it is. Well, no, they are for gold selling site. Because watch, when we get here, watch what happens. They're probably heading to the black market auction house to sell stuff. Or to gather up more. See? Move in perfect unison. It's a multi-box account. All right. Man, I haven't seen old Theramore in so long.
Would you like to fly to?
Now he's trying to separate themselves. Alright, let's get into the main building. See what we got here. Into the barracks we go. I have no idea who we're supposed to talk to in the barracks, but we'll find them, hopefully. Ba, ba, da.
A pleasure to meet you, adventurer. I am Commander Samal. I'm in charge of Miss Proudmoore's forces here in Theramore. Although I'm quite busy, if you have any questions, please feel free to speak up. I might have to keep it short, but there's no reason for me to be rude if you need my help. If you plan on traveling out of the city, I'd suggest you be careful. Besides ogres, orcs, and murlocs, the southern part of the swamp is filled with black dragons. Hendel, yes, I know the man, but why would you need one of my soldiers? Elling sent you to find him? I don't like the sound of that. Elling wouldn't have you come to me first if your business wasn't troubling. I understand if you can't tell me what this is about, but know this. I have a duty to protect these lands. If you're going to cause a disturbance, then I suggest you inform me of whatever you can. I believe Hendel was stationed at the first tower outside of Theramore. Be cautious.
Oh, Lord. We're getting into some trouble here. Alright, we're going to pick up this High Perch Venom quest first. And we're going to level up out here in Theramore, which I've never done. And save that quest, because I don't think I can beat something level 35, especially if there's multiples. That could be really, really bad. So, we will go into the inn and see what we can find. It looks like we're kind of in generally the right area for leveling once we hit 30. Alright. There's the quest giver. Oh, it's actually an elf. Journey to Astronar. First you just go to Astronar. I'm sure an eager member of the Alliance such as you can do some real good there. Speak with Shindril, Swiftfire, and offer your services. Don't bother mentioning who sent you. Shindril doesn't know me.
What brings you here?
And high-pitched venom sucks. Ba ba da ba 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 da da da. Alright, so where is... That's a level 20 quest. We're going to abandon that. Let's work on the venom. That we will work on. Alright, so. Well, it says we just have to investigate. We don't actually have to fight, it looks like. I hope we don't have to fight. We'll take a look at this quest since it's on our way to the High Perch Venom. Why does this area put me on edge? I mean, like, I am on edge now because I've never leveled here for vanilla. This was an area I actively avoided when I first started playing WoW.
What can I... Well met, adventurer. We must be brief because there is much to do. The man you seek, the one known as Hendel, is not here. Other
yes, it
sources
is.
have brought to the Lady Proudmoore information I believe you already know. She has asked me to find you and give you aid in your venture. If you would allow it, I will tell you where to find Private Hendel so we can bring him to justice.
All right.
Private Hendel is to the west of here. He's currently on guard duty protecting some of Theramore's infiltrators while they rest. They've been keeping tabs on the Horde base, Brackenwall, and looking for anything else that might threaten our borders. You should have no problem finding him. Just look for the tents along the road. I have another matter to attend to, but I shall catch up to you soon enough. You can always find me in the Lady Proudmoore's tower if you have any problems.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Now it's a level 36 quest. It's definitely scaling up. And scaling rather quickly. Yep. That ramp up to 60. We're only at halfway, though. I need a lot more gold, though. I'm not going to have enough gold for a mount. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, crap, oh crap, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. I wandered off the trail a little too far. Thank goodness it ran back. Oh, that was... I'm not going to survive. I think your sentiment was right earlier, Scion. I think your sentiment earlier was correct. The welcome to hell. I think that was right on the money. Mm-hmm. Very much so indeed. Very much so, indeedly doodly.
Hello, citizen. This is a dangerous place to be wandering about. I wouldn't hang around too long if you value your life. If you keep your questions short, I'll see if I can help you. Just keep your eyes open for any of those filthy ogres.
That they did.
Rumor has it there's a horde base somewhere in the swamps. The infiltrators are doing what they can to find it, but the process has been slow going, and we've had little progress. What? You come here accusing me of allying with the devious and think I'll just stand here while you insult me? Something tells me you've had this coming for a long time.
Oh, crap.
Health warning.
I can't catch that yet.
Health warning.
I should have seen that coming. All right. That was a death. That's okay. We learned from it. We are going to hold off on doing that quest. We'll get back to our body. And then we'll go over here and kill these guys. No, that's not the... Where's the quest marker? The Hyperge Venom. Wyverns. Island in the land of 1,000 needles. What? Why is she sending us to 1,000 needles? I gotta go from here to 1,000. How in the hell am I supposed to get to 1,000 needles? Safely. Oh, bollocks. We've got a run on our hands again. We've got a long run on our hands, because now we got to run up to the Barrens, through the Barrens, through the Southern Barrens, down to 1,000 Needles. Is it trying to guide us to Gadgetzan? Maybe? I forget. I don't even know what zones I'm supposed to be in at about level 30. Yeah. Let's head that direction. This is gonna be hell. This or Stringlethorn? Oh lord. Nope. Not doing Stringlethorn. I am not doing Stringlethorn. We are not collecting those pages, and oh god, it's chasing us. Ah, Valia. What'd I do? What'd I do? What'd I do to deserve this abuse? I swear. I'm not safe anywhere. I see how it is. I see how it is. I'll remember this. It's just doing the pages and the hunts for Hemet. That's the problem. Oh, you mean, winter spring. Fellwood as well. Winter spring is 50 though. Fellwood for sure. But I don't want to do Fellwood. I do not want to do Fellwood. Another nightmare zone. I would rather do Tannerus. I would honestly much rather do Tannerus. All right, here's our exit into the Barrens. Not Mulgore Crater, you're talking about Unguro Crater. With all the dinosaurs. I've been down there because of when I was doing the archaeology secondary profession, when that was actually being updated. Oh, we're not that far north. Actually. So we should be okay. And, for those who remember, welcome to Barrens chat. Solithus, definitely a nightmare zone. Definitely. Oh, what's the matter? Don't want to go face all the Solithid and the bugs. There, Scion. Do 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 do. Don't worry. Sargeras felt the same way as you did. He had the ultimate bug swatter. His sword. And it really, yeah, seriously. I have to be careful on how I talk about certain words in that sentence there, Scion. Especially being we're on TikTok. Ah! What you threw something at me? Wait. No one threw. Oh, you cleared the queue. Thank you for whoever cleared the queue. I appreciate that. Ba 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 da ba. Ow, ow. Ow. So much for my mods are gremlins. My mods are gremlins. Nah, I'm gone. Ooh. The Great Lift. I am in danger zone. Danger, danger, danger zone. Those are all my level over here at the raceway. So we'll head over here and get our venom pouches, and we'll head down here. And there should be a flight point down there. There's a flight point to the north here. I should go and grab that. So actually we're going to head up here, grab the flight point. Fight these guys. And then we will head to the racetrack. Come on. This is a great area to be a Skinner, though. I will say that. I remember coming through here when I was doing skinning and leatherworking as my very first hunter. You know, some 20 odd years ago. And farming it up in here. The one on the right was red. The one at the lift itself was yellow. So the yellow one is safe. Hi, Sarah. Jesus. All right, so just got a little bit further to go. And then we'll be at the flight point. We're almost there. Our paladin again today is definitely getting his steps in.
There's the sweetheart.
You really enjoy that redeem. That was on my old microphone too. Pharaoh loss.
Where would you like to fly to?
That is a danger area for sure. All right. Back to get the wyverns. Once we get the wyverns, we will get to the wyverns. We will murderate them. It does a little bit. We will take care of the wyverns and get the venom pouches off of them, the venom sacks. And then we will head down here and see what we find at the Goblin Raceway. All right, should be right up here and through that opening. Thank you for the posture check. All right, yep, right through here. Discovered high perch. Now, what are we gonna find? What are we gonna find? What are we gonna find? Please don't be cleared out. Someone's up here. All right, we got this. And there we go. That's one. 9 more to go. Still 9. That one didn't drop any. They give a decent little amount of experience.
I'm out of range.
Not bad at all, honestly. Huh? I'm not sure what you mean. All right. We're gonna have to eat some food after this fight. There we go.
Warning.
I know, health warning.
Health warning.
No, we're gonna take care of that right now. $40 if I have enough gold. Alright, we're full on health. Let's go and clear out more of these wyverns. So we can continue on our adventures. All right, we got this. Shouldn't be too bad to get these guys down, though. So we've got 2 more weeks until the event starts on retail that I'm looking forward to. The gold price, I am trying to remember. I think it's 40. I don't know. I can't remember. It might be different on Season of Discovery. I'm not entirely sure.
That spell.
Yeah, level 40 for a mount, but the price of the mount. No, it's not that high. Not for vanilla. That was an impossible amount of gold to amass in vanilla. Well, that's what I'm saying. We need to find out, because I can't remember how much it is right now. I know it wasn't that high. It felt like it was that high. Just because of how hard gold was to come by. Well, yes, but I'm not there. Let's see. These guys spawn pretty fast, too. How much is it? It's 20 gold. I knew it wasn't... I mean, it's still a high amount of gold for vanilla, but still... Three more. What? Okay. 2 more. Ah, so 100 gold total. Roughly. Hey, Kitsune, happy birthday to you. What are you doing for your birthday, sweetie? What are you doing to celebrate your birthday? Ooh, nice. Uh-oh, we might be in trouble.
Health warning. Health warning.
We might be in a little bit of trouble here. Nope, I think we got it. Whew, that was close. That was close. All right. Let's see here. Did you get any special food today for your birthday, Kitsune? Let's get this guy taken care of. There's our... Oh, we need one more. Good. What'd you have today? I like hearing about what people do to celebrate for their birthday. Thank you for the pokes. Funfetti Belgian waffles. Breakfast. Ooh, that sounds so good. I is jealous. Nuggies and tenders with potato wedges. Ooh. You got all the good stuffs for your birthday. There we go. There's our 10th one. And a hot dog. Very nice. It wants us to take those all the way back to that woman back in Theramore. I don't think there's a flight point. And a Garfield cake hat. Perfect. Nope, don't have to run back. I just run up here to the flight point. And we fly back to Theramore. And we fly back down here and go to the raceway and pick up more quests. So it's not that bad. We just gotta be smart about how we travel. And in fact, while we do the flight, I will take a quick BRB and refill my drink and stuff like that. So TikTok, we'll be restarting the stream over there, and then we'll be back. So I'll be back in just a moment. All right, and we are back, my lovelies. We had left off with traveling to Theramore to turn in a quest. And now we are back at Theramore, and we're going to get that quest turned in. And then head back out to Thousand Needles to pick up our next quest. Oh, jeez. Scion. But for those who don't know me, hello, I am Cornell Critz, your friendly yet devious VTuber Incubus. Yes.
Wherever you are.
So come out wherever you are, my lovelies. And we are going to get back into our adventures here in, wow, it has not been 85. Scion, you're such a smartass.
I am listening. What brings you here? Hello.
A belt, leather belt, not one we can use, but we'll take the level up. You go by dog time. You're just an excited little pup, aren't you? Oh, he's got a quest for me now.
I can't help it if I feel sorry for old Jim there. He wasn't always like that. Ran an inn out in the marsh for a while, wonderful place. Look, I don't really want to talk about it. Bring it up with Captain Vimes if you really have to.
Have a good one.
All right, let's go talk to Captain Vimes. Ba-da-ba-ba. Actually, once we're going to split up today's stream, actually. We're going to do this, and then we're going to play some Diablo here in a little bit.
The guards of Theramore are the finest group of Alliance soldiers based in Kalimdor. It is our duty to uphold the laws of the Alliance even so far away from our homes. James Hyle's his real name. He opened an inn at the edge of the Barrens. Wanted to make a nice place for travelers to stop over. Might be he was thinking too big, but the inn did do well for a while. Then we lost control of the roads in the marsh and the ogres took over. James was too stubborn to give up his dream for safety within our walls, and the Shady Rest Inn was burnt to the ground. We're investigating, but haven't had much luck. If you want to help out, see what you can find in the rubble. The guards of Theramore are the finest group of Alliance soldiers based in
So back to Shady Rest.
It is our duty to uphold the laws of...
So actually, what we'll do is we'll actually swap games there. We'll get to the inn here in Theramore so we gain some more rest experience. Oh, the Fight Club in Red Ridge. All right. Alright, so we're going to swap games. Sorry for just taking another BRB so quick. But we will be back in a moment. We're going to swap over to Diablo.